This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, take to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
The world is your oyster, etc.
Welcome to Friday. It is the last day of this, our kind of, best of easing into the end of the year shows before we're back live January 22. What?
Ricky's pointing to me about the useless facts that we have on our sheet for today, but which one are you?
Well,
number 2 or number 4?
Number 2.
Oh, you wear your pearls day. Terry Creasy. I'm not wearing my pearls, but I'm sure my dad is.
Yeah.
Nonna's
Nonna's
wearing
her
her
pearls.
pearls.
Also, Dude Where's My Car was released 23 years ago today. Who found that fact? Because it's so niche.
Well, I'm sure either celebrate watching that movie or at the end of today, someone's going to end up with a Pearl Day. To celebrate. Maybe watch that and then celebrate with some pearls.
Yeah, Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Pearl necklace and chill.
Yeah, and then have a lemon cupcake.
Because it's also lemon cupcake
Oh my
day.
God, that was ridiculous. Up next, Leonardo DiCaprio and the pop culture age gap.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Leo and his age gaps, though.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, I think this will make sense when Joel gives you his story. But yeah, it could be like a movie, a TV show, a song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Leonardo DiCaprio's new girlfriend, Victoria, she was born in June 1998,
Right.
which means that she wasn't even born when Leonardo DiCaprio starred in the Titanic.
Oh my God. How do you?
It hit cinemas in 1997. Victoria is 25 years old and Leo is 48.
Oh my gosh. I
my
think
gosh.
good on him.
I remember
You know,
where I was when that came out.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much.
I watched it when it came out. I was living in the US, and big movies always came out Boxing Day.
Yeah, okay.
So me and my mum went and saw
Oh,
it
yeah.
Boxing Day, and first day it came out, and then everybody stood up and clapped. It was a Christmas miracle.
Beautiful.
Not obviously at the sinking part, but
Still to
yeah.
this day, one of my favourite movies.
Me too. It's a good plane movie if you need
Great
to,
plain
bust out a
movie.
cry.
Remember a few years ago on Valentine's Day, it came out a re-release in 3D.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it was so good. I went straight
Of
away.
course you did. Did
Yes.
you go watch it at IMAX?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It was so good. It was so good.
Victoria's doing very well for herself, though. She's modelled for Chanel, Versace, Dior. I mean,
I was just
Go
going to say,
you,
what
Victoria.
do they talk about? But
Well, Victoria,
know.
I know Victoria's famous for being an Al Pacino script.
I think my
She's
pop culture
gorgeous.
age gap with Jack would be Spice Girls. Like, he doesn't appreciate the Spice Girls quite as much as I do.
Yeah.
Like, they were kind of all done and dusted by the time he was old enough to work out who they were.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. That's good.
I'm trying to think what mine is. I think mine's more movies. Rich shows me heaps of movies that I've never seen.
Yeah, but you've got not much of an age gap, do you?
5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're all amateur films as well that I think you two watch.
Yeah. That's a few letters. P-O-V.
That's your age gap right there. I like it.
you know
And
how
this
I
is
feel.
a grab of Leo's new girlfriend.
Most of my scripts have coffee stains on them. That's how you know it's a Pacino script.
I think that's the ad, though. He never actually says the name of the brand.
No, he just says,
I love coffee.
I love coffee.
And I wonder if that's used for different coffee companies around the world.
Or if he's just
Yeah.
wheeled out to all these different brands and they use the same thing. They save money on the ads.
Yeah, one recording
Very
sesh,
clever.
done and dusted.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Adele being a borderline alcoholic.
I'm going to give you a list of 6 things and we have to tick them off. And that will decide whether we're alcoholics.
I think I've done with this with my therapist before. Okay.
Is it just one, like, if we answer yes to one thing, it is, or do we have to answer yes to all the
Well,
things?
I'll tell you at the end. How about that?
Okay.
I'll surprise you.
Ooh, okay.
But this came up because Adele has revealed that she is going to start drinking again now the second leg of her Vegas residency is coming to an end. She stopped drinking while the shows were on, just to kind
on
of be
her.
in tip-top shape and in good vocal health and all of
It's
that.
like Bob Hawke, as soon as he became Prime Minister, did not have he's like famous for how he sculled beer.
Get on the beers.
And obviously Hawke's Leisure Centre in Sydney is a great little brewery, Hawke's Lager. But he never had a drop of alcohol the entire time he was Prime Minister.
That's cool.
Wow.
I respect that.
Stressful job.
So stressful.
need
You
it.
want to knock off at the end of the night and have a little.
Lame-o.
So Adele's drink of choice is half sparkling water and half white wine with ice. So she's kind of doing her own little sparkling. But anyway, enough
Denise
about
the
Adele. Enough about Adele. Let's see if we're all
Okay, I'm nervous.
Okay, so a British physician, Dr. Dave Nichols, has revealed the 6 signs that you may be a borderline alcoholic.
I'll do this for me.
Okay.
And I'll do this for me.
I think...
said
Because it sounds like drink. Yeah, see?
Drink. Okay. So this is how you know. There are the 6 signs. 1, do you drink alcohol every day without thinking about it? Without, yeah, same. Joel?
No, I don't.
Or do you have like a song and dance about, oh, should I, shouldn't I, should we call it, shouldn't we? La, la, la.
Oh, there's a big song and dance with everything I do.
True.
So, of course,
I
if I'm having
I have
a
a
drink.
beer to work out if I'm going to drink or not today.
Okay, so there's a point to you.
Right.
The point to you, both of you.
Okay. Joel and Tim, it's the B word I don't like. I just want
What's
to say,
B?
do you drink regularly? But it says do you binge drink regularly? But is it binge drinking if you do it regularly? You know?
I'm just yes.
Whoa.
Well,
Did I
what's
just-
regularly?
I think I just,
Like all the time?
like all the time, every day. Every day
or
no,
even
I
every
don't.
weekend.
or like a few times a
No.
week.
No, I want to point
How
somewhere.
often would you drink? You don't know. It's not something really to aspire to. It's more. It's more.
True.
you-
I'm just trying to be cool. No, I don't. Well, I mean, I'll probably have a drink tonight on the plane.
True.
Sure.
But when was your last one?
Saturday with you.
And we had a lot.
So yes, that maybe I do.
Okay. Do you only socialise where drinking is involved?
Actually, I reckon I'm a yes to that.
I can hang out with people and not drink. It's just not as fun.
Well, actually, with kids, it's easy because we do a lot of social things with the
True.
kids. But then again, when we had kids and we started having birthday parties,
Yeah.
there's always an esky of
Beers.
beers, even at the park for a party at
Yeah.
10 in the morning on Saturday. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is brilliant.
Yeah, someone's
that's
got to
cool.
finish it off.
Yeah. So I'll go. Okay, sure.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure we're alcoholics.
Yeah, and also,
But
like-
anyway, there's 3 more.
My side hustle as a stand-up, it's always at night, always in a bar.
Yeah.
So
I reckon
That's my
that's kind of
excuse.
where it comes from for me too. It's just kind of such a part of the culture of what.
yeah, we
I
used to get
do.
paid in booze, like for our
Yes.
first gigs. Or
Yeah.
maybe you didn't, but I did.
This one I think is a troublesome one. Do you drink regularly during the day? Now I get if we're socialising, I would, but I wouldn't just
Yeah.
sit at home by
And not
myself.
on a Tuesday
drinking all
before
day.
work or something. So I'm a no to that.
Yeah,
Sucked
same.
in.
No, I hate day drinking because you have to stop at some point and then the hangover kicks in early.
Oh no! See, I love waking up. If I'm with my friends, I love nothing more than waking up in the morning, start drinking, and then it's an earlier night than
True.
if you started late.
But it doesn't have to be an early night. What if something,
Hey, what if
what if it's a change of venue, change of scene, change
What
of
if-
peeps?
I'm always a
Like,
yes
is it
man.
at the door?
Yeah. Okay. Do you find it annoying when others are not drinking?
Not really.
I don't.
'Cause
As long
I'm
as they're not
drunk.
boring. Okay, the last one. Do you drink more than the guidelines every month? So no more than 6 glasses of wine. No,
What is that one?
Alco's
What's that one?
6 a month.
6 pints of 6. No more than 6 glasses of wine or 6 pints of beer a week spread across 3 days or more.
Oh, actually, I
More
might
than
get
in
away
1
with
hour
that.
for me.
Whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Over to you, Disneyland.
This is wild, this story. According to witnesses and visitors at Disneyland and Disney World,
Yeah.
other park goers have been defecating while standing in line for the rides.
Absolutely not.
What? Yes, a witness said they saw someone take a dump. Take a dump. Beautifully written, Gemma. Take a dump on the floor as they waited. Now, One of the biggest attractions is Rise of the Resistance. Now, that's a Star Wars themed attraction, so obviously very popular. We love Star Wars. And someone who worked near the...
we,
we're
you
all
mean
three.
you?
Yeah, but
No, we're all three on record as big Star
Well,
Wars
I've not
lovers.
seen 1 minute of it, so...
You mean you.
And also, it's not in reality, mate. Bloody reality.
Yeah,
Whatever you
that's
said.
not
you
real.
Like, you don't like family. You don't like Family Guy because it's a talking dog, but Star Wars.
Yeah, but he likes
is
Star Wars because his
fine.
parents were in it.
Well, guys,
Oh, God.
no. If you read the T's and C's of Star Wars, it comes up at the start of every movie in a galaxy far, far away. You don't know in a galaxy far, far away, Darth Vader isn't fighting. You know,
You also don't know that there aren't talking babies and dogs.
I just knew
Well, not
something that
cartoons.
I just know
in
something's
a
going
land far, far away.
I know
whatever
something's
that-
going to blow his mind. This is what we should do tonight.
Yeah.
We should eat Hungry Jacks and watch Family Guy.
Oh my God! Let's
You traitors. You absolute traitors.
let's do it.
Hungry Jacks and Family Guy. Hungry Jacks and Family Guy. Hungry Jacks and Family Guy. Maybe even KFC.
If Jenny Creasy hears this, you will
Well,
not
you know what
live
you say
to
to
see
her?
out
You've
the
done
day.
this. You've done this.
Me?
Yeah,
I've done this.
You've driven us to this.
Yep.
You've done this.
I'm going to say
Star Wars are wonderful films.
sure. We'll have to take your word for it.
But we're watching,
Ah, they're
but we're watching
beautiful.
Family Guy and having Hungry. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll probably have a couple of drinks too. Not going to lie.
Yeah, because we worked out about half an hour ago that we're alcos. So,
Well, the queue for the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride, obviously the queue doesn't lie either because that's the most popular attraction. And someone who works on the ride, right, like a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Julian
Also, just
Assange
the
of
operator.
Disney.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it a bit more exciting. The whistleblower of the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride said, for the skeptics, this actually happened. Fun fact, this was one of 3 related incidents at the Rise of Resistance ride today.
Just in the one day.
Yes, another worker said bodily fluids no longer bother me after working at Disney, and then an attraction ended up being called the Poop Hall because of the we've matched if Whoop goes because of the number of times guests have gone in there.
Go
Gone. In the
on. Go
Gone. You shouldn't.
You should watch Gone Girl tonight.
on. Or go home with the wind. Go on.
Gone.
The average wait time for the Rise of Resistance ride.
Can I guess?
Yeah,
2 hours.
1 hour.
you just read the sheet. You just read the sheet. That was going to be my ACRA entry for next year. That was such a good story.
And now you win because I did the end.
Oh, you tainted it.
Tate McRae.
What? Hungry.
Walking in a straight line.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Tonight, gentlemen. It's Friday.
Friday on Nova.
Shall we take a dip?
Just after 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, where traditionally we would say, welcome to the weekend.
Yes.
We're
we
almost
would have
there.
Called
The
it.
slog to Christmas is coming, 10 days away.
Oh my God.
You know?
Don't.
So
Okay.
close. It's so
stressful.
exciting.
Yes, it's
I
exciting.
love Christmas.
Yes, happy Yuletide.
I mean, I'm a very festive person, but there's just a lot to do.
You
Yeah,
make the
I
Yuletide
get
gay.
Yeah, well, I do Christmas. Oh my gosh, I do Christmas dessert every year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I made a steamed pudding last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember we were getting messages around Christmas and there was something that you were trying to find a recipe for but couldn't quite.
It was just so I could like text really good with my celebrity.
I
chef
like
friends.
it. I love it. Any excuse. I
As you
love
were
it.
sweating on your phone. No, I'm not sure if I can get on the plate. My word alarm coming up very soon. But up next, the lady, remember using the plain aisle as a big
yes.
toilet, the big
I
squatter.
love this
In the
chick.
jacuzzi after this. We're back with you live, Jan 22.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
When did you just have to go? You know?
Jacuzzi Friday, Jacuzzi Friday.
No, because sometimes you're in the car for a really long time, and sometimes
Yeah, I've done it
when
before.
or you, I don't know, driving a truck or something, or you're a removalist, or sometimes you go past a service station and they're disgusting. Anyway, you got to go. When you got to go, you got to go. I had to go
Yeah,
on the
I told
side of
you
the
if-
road one time in the US.
Yeah,
LA,
I've
on the
told you
way
I've
to
gone in a
concert.
coffee cup many times.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
In the US, though, I use Denny's as my dump spot. So
Oh,
we used to have
yeah.
a Denny's dump.
Dump spot.
So everyone always go for a Denny's dump.
Yeah, Denny's dump. Get some pancakes on the way or
no,
a burger.
No food required.
No
just dump
food,
it.
just a little dump.
Oh, see, if
Or
I
Denny's
use a
dump.
bathroom, I always then feel like I always buy a bottle of water or something. Just
Yeah.
how
I
thanks.
like going to hotels. I'll pull up at a hotel.
Of course.
and go in the lobby bathroom.
What about that one I told you about on Macquarie Street in Sydney, level 7, buddy?
I've been there. It's so good.
The best is
It's so good, and no one's
God.
there.
And you don't need a swipe pass or anything. You just walk in.
Yep.
Don't tell me too many people.
Oh no, you'll never be able to
It's near
find
Kate Blanchett's old house.
anyone that knows.
Ayo.
Anyone that knows. Don't tell anyone. Shush up. 2 secs. Okay. Okay. So this chick was on a flight from Florida to Philadelphia, and she literally pulled her pants down in the middle of the aisle and squatted.
No.
That's so
No.
Well, because I think you've got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Are you serious?
Okay, let me look at Let me look at
Watch
I
this.
don't give a no you. I gotta go pee.
Where's the bit where she actually drops trowel?
Oh,
It's just
America.
after this.
Oh my God.
So
America.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh.
Oh, no.
no, because
Oh, no. Ban her from travelling ever again in her
She's got her
life.
mask hanging off just over her chin as
Yeah,
well.
that's really working, babe.
sometimes when
Oh.
when they're on a plane, they're like the front toilets are for business class
Yeah.
and
I've heard,
everyone
yeah.
else has to go down the back.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people come up, and then sometimes the flight attendants just let you go if you're with a kid or if you clearly really need to go. But this lady just really didn't want to let her go, and so she just
And
went.
just quickly, Smallsy's producer Georgie's watching that. We don't want you to vomit twice in 24 hours, okay? One
Oh,
vomit's
Georgie.
enough, yeah.
Good night last night, hey?
Big
Okay,
note.
okay.
How fun's that?
Yeah.
I kind of love her. I love that she didn't
Really?
care. I love her. I think I would have laughed so hard if I was on that plane.
See, sometimes when I'm on a
Yeah, because
plane...
you'd be watching like this over your shoulder because she'd be
cool.
behind.
Oh, yeah, true. So I do get nervous, though, because sometimes I have a couple of drinks on the plane. And, if the seatbelt sign goes on too early for the descent, what if sometimes it can be half an hour.
Yeah. You just
But
got to
I'm not-
hold it.
And once I've opened the floodgates,
Yeah, you got to go.
anyway.
I get the shaky
to stop
leg.
drinking on
The
planes.
shaky leg thing.
I know.
And then sometimes the shaky leg turns into you can't bring your legs apart. So you just kind of got to stand with your legs.
Oh, yeah. You, the more attention you pay it, the worse it gets.
And it's
true.
always right when you're like coming in for landing, or right when you're pulling into the into the car park. It's like, oh my god, I gotta go! Like, and it's immediate.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey Daniel,
Hey, Daniel.
Happy Friday.
happy Friday to you too.
Tell us about the moment you just have to go.
Yeah, so one time I was busting to go so badly in the middle of a game of cricket that I just didn't have time to wait for a drinks break, so I decided just to let it flow on the field.
Oh, no.
So you just stood there and let the warm stream of
Let it flow,
Trickle
let
down
it
your
flow,
leg.
let it flow.
I love it.
Gotta go, you gotta go.
I agree, Daniel.
It was all yellow, Daniel.
To something beautiful. You know, for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
There's been a lot of stories this year about adult toys and going places they shouldn't and staying there.
I'm trying to actually change up my sources. I'm trying to change up my websites.
You're trying to get off the Lad Bible.
Anything with lad in it, because I know that's Ricky's.
Yes.
That's just Ricky's playground.
That's my source,
Why
not
is that?
CNN.
Start pulling
Not
some content
news.com.
from Mamma Mia or something. Or Nine Honey.
I have before.
Oh, yeah?
I have used Nine Honey. I have used Mamma Mia,
Have you
and I
used
always
Nine
use
Honey?
pedestrian.
You could start doing some feminism stories from Mamma Mia. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, well I'm all about that.
Mumsnet. Mumsnet used to be a big one for us.
Oh, Mum's Net.
Mumsnet.
Kids Spot.
Yes. Or Kids Spot.
Kids Spot.
Kid Spot. Yeah. Don't
I like
mind
the
Nine
mirror.
Honey.
It's also an unfortunate name for a website, Kids Spot.
Kid Spot.
You might attract the wrong crowd. This is about a woman named Gigi, and she was rushed to hospital, right? Poor Gigi.
Oh,
She was rushed to
Gigi.
hospital after a friend with benefits, right? Friend with benefits
Mm.
left her with an adult toy stuck up her booty.
Oh.
So what happened is the mates introduced a 3-inch metal toy.
Oh, hello.
And
that looks like
Gigi's...
the Ace
It's like
of
a doorknob.
Spades.
It does, doesn't it? Actually, it's the same shape as that person that put their
That's right. The
husband's ashes up there.
Because it was his favourite place to be, so she wanted to put it
He loved
somewhere
going
he
there.
used to go all the time.
Yeah,
He used to go
it's
there
a
all the
beautiful
time.
story.
Beautiful, so heartfelt,
Gorgeous.
romantic.
I love stuff like that. I love the romance.
Totally.
Anyway, so due to the shape of this, Gigi's body sucked the toy up
Yes.
right inside to her. So
Inside to her.
inside to her. Oh, no, I'm getting a bit nervous. So Gigi originally spent 40 minutes squatting in a warm bath trying to get it out, but it didn't work. Which I believe a bath cures everything. So that shocks me.
Is that a photo of it that we've got here?
That's a photo of it. That's how far up it went. It's like up in between her hips and like up near her
I know,
spine.
it's almost down the base of your spine.
Okay.
So Gigi was like,
God,
well, the bath's
gross.
not working.
And look, that's where her undies are. Look how far down her undies are. Oh my God! Is that her undies or is it not?
There.
Is that like entry level?
That's like
Yes.
Right.
I know, it'd be painful. Well,
That's
so
like a
painful
couple
in
of
fact.
KFC mashies.
I know. Well, she ended up having to go to the emergency room where they were able to get it out without Gigi needing surgery, which is remarkable. I think we have a little grab of the situation.
I've got gas and air. I'm giving birth while this man is just absolutely up the air. Gas and air. Let's give it one more go. I scream. It's the worst pain I've ever had in my life. And it pops out.
And wasn't there also a thing where she didn't want him to help her get it out because she didn't want another thing up?
Interesting though, if I walked past her on the
Her
street,
dance card was full. Yeah?
Yeah,
if I walked past her on the street,
you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have picked her for, a plug kind of
Well,
lady.
you know,
Shows you can't
people-
judge a book by its cover.
no.
What would you
people do
imagine
some-
a plug kind of lady would look like?
Oh, I've got a few ideas.
Do you know a few?
Probably.
Probably.
In your diverse portfolio of friends, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
That is just incredible.
Cast my net wide and I'm proud of it.
I said diverse.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
That is almost it for a Friday afternoon. We are back with you live on January 22. Have a great Christmas. Have an amazing New Year. And we'll leave you. How good, how lucky are you with my bird alarm? See you soon.
Radio. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's radio from around the world.
Oh, yes. We've taken this from, of course, Mission Get Up in Hamburg. Good morning, Hamburg. It's the new radio show, 5 till 10 weekdays. No, thank you.
That is torture.
Yes, we've got Stubby. We've got John Ment and Alicia. Here's Stubby now.
Yeah,
Hi,
Alicia's
Ricky
new.
Lee, Tim, and Joel. It's Stübi,
Joel.
Alicia, and John from the Good Morning Radio Hamburg show. Just wanted to say hi and thanks for playing Word Alert.
Now, it's word alarm, obviously, with
Get it right.
translation.
Yeah.
Get it right, Stubs.
Alicia's new to that show. I wonder if she's like a German like math star or something that
Oh,
they've like
maybe.
roped in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Brother contestant.
Yeah, let's come up with a backstory for her.
Yeah, I reckon she was a big German Big Brother.
German Big Brother.
Or Changing Rooms Hamburg. Changing Hamburg.
Changing rooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
what a
going to
great
change
show.
it from one boarding room with no life to another boarding room with no life. There you go. Have your room back. End of
It's all
show.
very clinical.
Roll credits. It's my bird alarm. Let's do it.
Tim's word alarm. My word alarm. Tim's word alarm. Tim's word alarm. Are you ready to play word alarm? It's my word alarm. Tim's word alarm. Oh yes, welcome to my word alarm.
They play it every morning at 5:45 a.m. Firstly, gross. And secondly, we're doing it every couple of weeks. Here's
Good
the
luck.
goal. There's 30 seconds on the clock for each of you. I'll describe a verb without naming it. For example, it's wet and comes out of clothes.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I can't not answer that for some
No, I
reason.
know. And really try to win the question.
Joel Creasy is ready to
okay,
go.
okay.
Your time starts at the end of my first bird alarm. The season that is after summer.
That's autumn.
The currency used in European countries.
Euro.
Something you use to blow your nose.
Tissue. Handkerchief.
Household pet that barks.
Dog.
What you sleep in when you go camping.
Bed, camper bed. Sleeping bag.
Where the pyramids are located.
Egypt.
What you use to keep track of dates.
Calendar.
The day after Christmas Day.
Boxing Day.
The day after Boxing Day.
The 27th of December.
Sport which involves batting, bowling and the fielding.
Cricket.
what the MCG stands for.
Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Beautiful work, mate. Stunning
I got
work.
stumped on that camping
sleeping
question.
bag
Well, it
one
was actually 10, but I think we should give it to you. We should
I
give
was trying to
sleeping
think of
bag
the
to you.
word swag.
Yeah, you did well.
11, that's huge.
euros, 110 euros.
Woo!
Okay, here we go. Your time starts at the end of my first word alarm. 10 euros for everyone you get right. Here we
Stop
go.
looking at me like that.
Stare at her.
I can't. I have to read the questions, otherwise I would love to stare at her. I'm such a lucky ducky.
I love that you stay in character.
Such a lucky ducky here working with Australian Idols for Healy. Every single day. The dream comes through. Pinch me in on the arm. What do you need to buy things?
Money.
A music service with a green logo.
Spotify.
What do you order before your main course?
Entree.
A type of shirt that you wear while playing football.
Jersey.
A tradie who comes over to fix your toilet.
Plumber.
A cocktail with tequila lime juice as well.
Margarita.
The Prime Minister of Australia right now.
Albo.
The Prime Minister of Australia before Albo.
ScoMo.
What you're broadcasting on right now.
Radio.
What you have to do to give birth to 2 babies at once. What do you have?
Twins.
Yeah, that's right. A singer of Shake It Off and Anti-Hero.
Taylor Swift.
And also a blank space. The last letter of the alphabet.
Z.
The second letter of the alphabet.
B.
How did she go? For euros.
Oh, 13.
140 euros.